So we back, yo.
These haters been after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up. Bring my fam up the mentality. These niggas be faking the mentality. These niggas be hating the mentality.
Alright, y'all. So we back with another video, man. We gonna be talking about a decent topic right now, man. But before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and drop that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. What's up, man? What y'all been up to? Tell me what y'all been up to in the comment section. I have not been uploading consistently. I've been pretty busy getting ready to handle some things. Y'all gonna see soon. But anyway, man, what I wanted to talk about, a lot of people have been asking me like the fastest way to get to Mythic, like the fastest way to become one of the top players in Mobile Legends and stuff like that. That's a question that I've pretty much gotten consistently since I've done Mobile Legends. And I just want to talk about it a little bit with you all, because a lot of people think that it's way harder than it actually is. One of the biggest things is just finding a team. Like finding people who will consistently play with you, practice with you, and really put in that work. But unless you're trying to compete at the highest level, only find a team with 2 other people. It needs to be 3 people total, because you don't want to have 5 people. If you have 5 people, you're only going to go against 5-man teams more than likely, and yeah, that's going to make it a lot harder on yourselves, especially if you all don't have teamwork to begin with. So you got to get that teamwork down, that synergy down with 3 people first. Once you get it down with 3 people, you'll be able to move through the ranks very quickly, because that means you'll only have to carry a maximum of 2 other people. Because if you have 3 people that's really good, the 2 other people on your team that's randoms, they could be good or they could be bad, but the 3 of you all, if you're really good players, you should be able to carry those 2 bad people. So because more than likely, if you're a solo player like me, you carry like 4 people by yourself. So if you have 2 other people at your level, and that's very, very, very important. You have to get people at your level so you all can grow. You all can push each other to be better and stuff like that. A lot of you all don't know this. A lot of you all don't know my history, but I came over from Call of Duty. I had actually just found League of Legends and stuff like that. My homie from Call of Duty got me into League of Legends. That's how I got into Mobile Legends. Like my whole history, I had to delete my Call of Duty history from the channel, like over 500 videos, simply because YouTube was tripping when I first started, and I wouldn't be who I am today. You all would not know who I am if I didn't delete all my Call of Duty videos and my whole history. It's kind of sad. I always wish I could go back and watch some of my old videos and see where I came from, because my content used to be a lot different. Like a lot of people, you all get to see multiple sides of me now. You all get to see the asshole side, the nice side. You all get to see all of me. But back then, I was just a motivational speaker. So it would have been a side of me that, like this community, everybody would have probably liked me if I was the old person that I used to be, where I only showed that one side of me. But it got to the point where I was like, nah, forget that. I'm just going to show the whole picture, because I don't want anybody to ever meet me and be like, he's not just always nice and always positive. No, I'm a human being. I'm a person. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. So that's what made me make the decision to just be 100% real on my channel. But anyway, I used to practice with my homie, and honestly, more so than practicing against other top teams in Call of Duty and stuff like that, I used to just 1v1 my homie all the time. And that's how we got so good. I practiced against him because he was the best player that I saw, because he was just like me. He wanted to work super hard to be the best. When we would hop in there and do 1v1s and stuff like that, if I would destroy him, that would really make him mad. It was not mad as in, oh, I hate him. It made him it made him heated, like, oh no, he can't be better than me. I gotta get better than him. And that's what pushed him to the next level. Then he'll come back and he'll get to destroying me. I'm like, how did he get so good so fast? And I'm like, I'm not going. So then I get even better. And then that's when I destroy him again. And he like, how did he get even better? So it's just a constant thing of, oh, you better than me? No, now I'm better than you. Now it's just back and forth. It gets to the point where you all are pushing each other so high and so high and so high. When you go against another team, they really can't hang because of how strong you 2 are. So you got to find a type of person with the same type of drive and spirit. And if you want to really compete at a high level, you have to have that type of drive and spirit. Coming over to the Mobile Legends community, I didn't have that. I lost that. Like one of my driving factors was my old team. I don't have any ambitions to be the top, to really be a top player. I mean, y'all know that I joke and kid all the time, but I don't want to be a top player. I don't want to have that type of pressure of trying to be better than everyone that I encounter and stuff like that. I really just became a casual player, honestly. I'm a casual player who's good and think different. So yeah, find someone who always pushes and elevates you to the next level. Find a team of people, like three people. Three people is all you need. Honestly, if you all are really pushing each other back and forth and stuff like that, you could probably carry with 2 people, but 3 people is definitely a good place to start. Also, you have to think different. One of the biggest things that helps me being a competitor and just being who I am is just thinking different from everybody else. So, for instance, you all see how good I am with Estes, even in this meta where Estes isn't really seen as a really good pick. Also, you all, I don't know how long you all have been here, but one of the tournaments a while ago, the top team that ended up winning the tournament, they used a completely non-meta team, and that was the first time we saw that in Mobile Legends. Everybody was just stuck on meta heroes and stuff like that because the meta does not change. It's very important to pay attention to the meta and really understand the meta, but because that team dared to do something different, they dared to use heroes that no one expected, nobody ever defended against. Like they didn't practice going against a strategy that nobody uses. And that's what made that strategy so effective, because they thought different. They were like, okay, they've practiced on how to stop these strong heroes 100, 1,000 times. They've stopped these powerful heroes 1,000 times. What about the weak heroes? No one has ever thought to practice against those heroes. So that's what made that team so powerful, because they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to stop it. So yeah, that happened, and that shows you that the mind is very, very powerful. If you think different from everybody else, you'll excel. So it's really just a accumulation of that stuff. Basically, you want to find a team, you want to find people who push you to be better. You constantly pushing each other and making each other better. I would say practice against each other too. As long as you all are keep getting better than each other, more than likely when you finally play against an actual team, you'll destroy them. Don't just keep going against teams and stuff like that. Really make sure you all are getting your strategy solid. Make sure you know about farming. Like honestly, if I was to compete and be at the top level in this game, I'd know exactly when my buff's coming back. I'd know exactly when the other team's buff's coming back. I'd know everything. Like I'd know when Lord's about to spawn, when Turtle's there. Like I'd literally be timing everything. You have to really put in that work if you really want to be a top player. If you want to be so good that you can like get to Mythic very, very easily and stuff like that. It's a lot of hard work, man. But I mean, I guess it's worth it if that's really what you want. If that's your dream, it's possible for anybody. Like don't just praise people because they're good. It's okay. Back in the Call of Duty community, I used to look up to Nadeshot. I never praised him or anything like that. I just looked up to him. I'm like, he's in a position that I want to be in. So how can I get to that position? That's how you got to look at it. More than likely, you're going to spend more time practicing and playing with your team than you spend watching top players or watching people in general. And that's fine, because you're chasing your dreams, you're chasing your ambitions. That's very, very important. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I don't want to keep talking your ears off right now, but I did want to address this topic for you all. I know some people have been asking me this, and I feel like I have a different perspective. I have different insights and stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully this is helpful. Best piece of advice, honestly, is just to be an individual. Don't be the same as everyone else. If you're the same as like one of the biggest weaknesses the community has right now is that everyone is the same. If you notice, like everyone's like all the toxic people, they just go in comment sections, they leave dislikes, they call people nub and stuff like that. That's the followers mentality. That's the followers mentality. You don't want to be a follower. You want to lead. Your whole team wants to be leaders. Obviously, you're going to have somebody that you listen to, a communicator, like somebody who really speaks well, who speaks clearly, who comes up with strategies. Like you might want to do that. Somebody who excels at strategy, somebody who's a strategist, because that's very, very powerful. Somebody who can notice a team's strategy instantly. And you also have to be strong enough to admit your weaknesses. Like that's one of the things people don't want to admit. Everybody just wants to believe they're a god. You're not. Let me be honest with you. You're not a god. It's some things that you just can't do as well as other people. Find you somebody who's good at strategy. Find you somebody who's mechanically good, aka using Fanny and heroes like that. Because it's people out like me. I would never be a mechanically super guy. Like I would never be mechanically that's that good. Because yeah, that's just not my thing. What I am, I'm more of a strategist. That's just my personality. That's how I am. I think, I analyze. Obviously, if you've watched any of my videos, you know what type of person I am. So I play to my strengths when I'm competing. I'm the one that my team looks for plans and stuff like that. I'm usually the one saying, yo, let's go here. This is the smartest thing to do, because if we go here, the team's gonna be there. Then we can flank around and destroy them like this. Like, I'm the one coming up with all these strategies on the fly because that's what I'm good at. Then you have other people who is good at sometimes just staying back and trying to play their roles and stuff like that, and really, you know, like basically just find what everyone's good at and put people in places where they're going to excel and have the most impact. And that's what's going to set you all apart from most players. So that's pretty much it, man. That's all the tips I got for you on basically how to hit Mythic fast and how to be one of the top players if you really want to like become one of the top teams in Mobile Legends. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's really just using the basics and then using what's inside of you, your own strengths, your own smarts, your own knowledge and experience. That's all it takes. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave your tips and advice in the comment section. I'm gonna be back uploading more frequently, man. We gonna be back in here. But yeah, let me know if there's anything y'all want me to talk about in particular. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, fam. Peace out, y'all.
Fuck with my day ones.